So, I read a lot of books, and I feel like I'm not really thinking about what I'm reading. I use them to escape, which is great. That's one of the things books are for, but I also believe that you should really think about what you're reading, and I'm reading so fast that I'm just moving right into the next book without really gathering my thoughts about how I feel about the book I just finished. So in order to sort of slow myself down, I'm going to start doing some video book reviews to hopefully help me bone up my critical thinking skills. These aren't going to be anything crazy or wild or really in-depth, just some thoughts about what I read. So let's start with the first book I read in January, which was Shannon Hale's The Princess Academy. The age range it's meant for girls 9 to 11, 6th to 8th grade, and it was a Newbery Honor Book, which is great, and it was written in 2005. So the protagonist is a girl named Mary who lives in a mountain village at the very edge of their kingdom. Her village's purpose is quarrying linderstone, a very rare stone that only her village can produce. And everyone in the village is involved in the quarrying, except for Mary, whose father has refused to allow her to help in the quarry, and that really makes her feel set apart and left out, I guess, and sort of like a burden. So that's the setup for Mary, and one day a delegate from the king comes and says that the next princess has been prophesied to come from this village. So they've set up a princess academy for all girls ages 12 to 17 to attend, and it's required. And most of the girls look at it as an adventure, but it is at the edge of the village, like a day's walk from the village, so they're apart from their families. So through trials ranging from a harsh headmistress to an indifferent prince to bandits, Mary is tested, and all of the girls are tested, and Mary herself is forced to come to terms with her own abilities and her place in the community in order to protect the things she loves. So thinking back to when I was a 6th grader, I probably would have loved this book. It has the underdog, the strong female lead. It has a chance for a commoner to become a princess, and there's even a little bit of a love interest in the goat herder next door, as well as, of course, the prince. So it was a really light, fun read. I enjoyed it. As an adult, my impression was kind of weaker, and some of the points were really like too convenient, and there was some ESP thing going on with the rocks that I wasn't quite sure how I felt about, but it was interesting, and it totally satisfied my inner 12-year-old. So I would definitely recommend this for any young ladies in upper elementary and lower middle school, or any 31-year-olds who are still a girl at heart. So yeah, pretty good. Not the best. Kind of predictable, but still worth a read if you're looking for something light and fun.